Anthony. My name is Madison, and I'm going to be working with you a little bit today. I read some in your file about the things that you've been dealing with, but why don't you tell me what's been going on?
I've been more and more stressed out on a day-to-day basis on the behalf of me dealing with my parents. I have to take care of them by myself all the time, and it's a lot.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I'm their primary caretaker, and it's really rough having to take care of them and juggle that and working full time. I'm almost to the point to where I can't take it anymore.
Okay, so you've been taking care of your parents. You're also working a full-time job, and you're feeling very overwhelmed. Did I get that right?
Yes, exceedingly overwhelmed. It's to the point where I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go from here.
Okay. It sounds like you're dealing with a lot and you're very frustrated.
Yes, I am. And it's not that me and my parents don't have a good relationship. We do. We have a great relationship, but it's simple tasks of life, having to take them out and do things with them that anybody that's not disabled can do. It's just me having to do that for not only myself, but 2 other people. It's getting to be a little too much.
Are you maybe feeling anxiety over this situation?
Oh, every day. Every day. I deal with that, and I was in the war, and when I came back, they diagnosed me with PTSD, and I haven't been taking the medication like I'm supposed to because it makes me not in the right frame of mind to deal with my parents. It's just one thing after the other.
So you're not taking any medication for your PTSD?
No, I'm not. It just makes me not in the same frame of mind that I should be in order to take care of them.
So how are you dealing with that? Like, how are you dealing with your PTSD without the medication? How are you coping?
I work out a little bit here and there, but I kind of just deal with it. The flashbacks come like they're like clockwork.
Okay.
And it's a hard reality to swallow.
So you're taking care of your parents, and it's stressful. But you're also dealing with PTSD unmedicated. Do you think that maybe if you worked on being a better and healthier version of yourself, that it might lessen that stress with your parents? Do you think that maybe if you pursued medication and treatment, that it might help you be less overwhelmed when taking care of your parents?
Yeah, I'm sure it would help. I'm just not quite sure how to go about that now.
Have you seen your doctor since you stopped your medication?
No, I haven't seen him in years now.
You know, there's other forms of treatment beside medication. There's different therapeutic techniques and coping mechanisms that you could start out with trying, and then maybe pursue an appointment with your doctor to talk about your medication and why it's not working with you and what you don't like about it. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
If maybe we can start with your PTSD and then maybe move on to then addressing the stress with your parents, because I really feel like maybe this stress that you're feeling and this overwhelmingness that you're feeling and this anxiety that you're feeling could possibly be stemming from the untreated PTSD, and that might help lighten your load when it comes to other pressures like taking care of your parents.
It sounds like a good avenue to take. Anything's got to be better than the way it is now.
Right.
All right, that's it, huh?
Okay, great. Now that we have a plan, we can come up with some coping mechanisms for you to try until you can get in to see your provider and talk about the medication. And we'll regroup and see how everything's going next week. How does that sound?
It sounds really good. Thank you for seeing me.